Hey everyone, it's Valeria or Hi Sirens over here. Today I'm going to teach you what to do, how to get ready when you go to a rave but you go to work. Obviously this shirt is my work shirt. I just got out of work, you know, I had to do some stuff, so now I'm just going to get myself situated because I get to go to Gentlemen's Club today. One of the main things I really want to get started with is to take off the makeup that I've used to work. Obviously I use like minimal makeup. I don't try to do too much extraness, you know, the bare minimum. So I use coconut oil. I mean, I have our waterproof mascara on and that actually takes this off. It doesn't hurt my eyes, you know, like makeup wipes do. So I'm just gonna get started on that. You know what, I'm actually gonna take a quick shower, then I'll be right back. Okay everybody, so I'm gonna get started. One main thing is I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera. I want to do a video that's in depth of how I do my eyebrows because I have a new system. I'm gonna zoom you into the eyeshadow real quick. Planning on doing is a halo eye. Just gonna teach you guys how to do it. So what I'm going to use as my transition color is Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. Put it all over the crease and blend it out. Next I'm going to use Coast from Suva Beauty just to deepen out. Start with the blue. So I'm just gonna make it to trace where I want the blue into a halo eye, which is on the outer corner and then the inner corner, with another fluffy brush, and just try to make it as seamless as possible. And don't worry that it doesn't look opaque because you can build it up. With a different brush, I'm just gonna use it so I can focus and I don't bring the blue too high up, because I noticed that with my other brush I was bringing it up a little bit too high. So we're just gonna get that fixed. Okay, what I'm going to use is a little bit of Majestic from colored Raine in my eye. Now what I'm going to do with no product, just, you know, whatever's left over in the brush, I'm going to make sure I kind of go over the halo just so I can connect it vaguely. And as you can see, you see the little blend, just how it connects from outer corner to inner corner. And then again, go with your fluffy brush and just blend it out to make it as seamless as possible. Now what I'm going to use is Neptune from Makeup Geek, just to make it a true blue. And with a smaller blending brush, I'm going to ever so slightly blend it out. Okay, I like how it looks right now. I'm going to add Coast again to deepen it up with the pencil brush. I like to use a lot of tones of blue just because you can never go wrong with too many blues. With a smaller blending brush, I'm going to use Frappe from Makeup Geek and just use it out here so it doesn't, the blue doesn't get too high up, but you have a nice warm transition color. This is what I like to do so I can make my eyeshadow looks wearable and it's not too intense and it doesn't make you look like you have a black eye. What I'm going to do is get a little bit of concealer and a concealer brush. Just lightly put it, because this is a halo look. Put it until how you want it, and then with your finger just blend it out because it's a lot easier to blend it out with your finger. So with another flat shader brush, I'm going to get the color Pegusus and put it in the middle of my eye. And what I'm going to do is use Nautica to do it in the outer corner, just to blend it out, the dark blue with the light blue. And I think it's very nice and it looks more blended out and cohesive. Everyone acting so frivolous. Jealousy, I can read it with telepathy. You making me sick. And there you go. That is how I did this first eye. Okay, now we're gonna start with the purple eye. I'm gonna do the same steps I did here, so we're just gonna, you know, move fast through it, so we can get on with this tutorial and talk about how to, like, tips and tricks of when you're raving and what to do to help you out. Because you're working the day of rave day, and it makes your life 10 times easier when you get ready and you only have like a certain amount of hours to get ready. So I'm using creme brulee again, just on my crease. Okay, so I'm going to use a Zulu palette from Juvias Place, and I'm using the purple color, that bad boy right there. And again, go in the inner, pack the color in the inner and in the outer corner. So now with a fluffy brush, just blend it out, make it look as seamless as possible. Make sure your fluffy brush is clean, that always helps out a lot. Now what I'm going to use is Motown from Makeup Geek, just to deepen it up a little bit. So now with a clean blending brush, I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. Now with this, I like to use a clean blending brush instead of here, because this can make you look like you have a purple eye. So that's why I'm doing it with a clean blending brush, and just let all the excess eyeshadow just blend out by itself, and it looks so seamless. I'm going to add the smallest touch of black just because I want it a little bit deeper and I don't have a darker purple, so just black eyeshadow is gonna do for right now. Again, with a concealer brush and concealer, I'm just going to make a little halo right here. With your eye, just blend it out again, just so it can look a little bit less harsh and more seamless. For the Saharian Juvias Palette, I am going to use this color right there, Iman, on the center of my eye. In the outer corner of the eye, I'm going to use Masquerade from Makeup Geek just to blend it out. And because it is a little bit too blue for me, what I'm going to do is use Phantom's Makeup Geek just to make it a little bit more purple and not too blue. So I noticed that this eye is a little bit more brighter than this eye. So I'm going to use the Inglot Pure Pigment, and it's in the number 59. It has like a blue reflex, so I'm just going to use that to brighten up my eye look with a fluffy flat shader brush. Okay. I'm going to do my foundation off camera, my concealer, my contour and bronzer, just because I want to do a face routine so you guys know what I'm using later in the future. Okay, so we're back, and now what I'm going to use the glitter color Eyekandy in Tiny Tart. I'm going to do not in the bottom, in the lower lash line or in the lash line, because I'm going to do a wing eyeliner. So just pretend like it's on top. And now with Shock Tart from Eyekandy too. So just adding creme brulee into the lower eye, and then going with Motown in my blue eye, again creme brulee. So I'm going to use Majestic from Raine and just pack it on. And with a fluffy blending brush, just, you know, blend it out. I'm going to use Coast just to deepen it. Now for the inner corner, what I'm going to do is use my Inglot pigment for my blue eye. For my purple eye, I'm going to actually use Phantom as my inner corner highlight. The colors look white, but they have such a beautiful blue. This one has a beautiful blue reflex, and this one has a beautiful purple reflex that I absolutely love, and it just looks so good. And just to make it a tad bit more white, what I'm going to do is add Kat Von D's Glimmer. I'm gonna use from the Glimmer eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use this one, this color right here, this whole stark white. Just add it right on the center just to make it a tad more brighter. And that's what I love this palette about. It's really good for eyeshadow toppers, where you can, you know, if you just think it's a little bit too dark and you just want a little bit more white, more like brighter, boom, there's your solution. Now for eyeliner, I'm just gonna use NYX matte liquid eyeliner in black just to make a wing. I'm gonna use my Electro and Gypsy Teal just to use in my waterline. NYX Light On Glide On waterproof eyeliner. I really don't like it. I don't think it's that pigmented, but we're gonna move past it. My Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, just to lightly coat my eyelashes. Okay, now for lips, I'm just gonna use my Wild to Nothing from ColourPop just to line my lips. I'm going to use Supernatural by Dose of Colors, which has become one of my favorite matte lipsticks. Like, holy shit, they're really good. So I'm gonna go put eyelashes and I'll be right back, okay? Alright guys, so this is the look that I came up with. This is a two-tone look that I used with purples and blues. The main thing that was my inspiration to get this look was actually my choker that I've been wanting to use. It was me looking through Instagram while I was at work and just seeing what some of the artists that I follow have done. That day they were using two-tone colors, so I was like, you know what, I want to do this. So here are my tips and tricks for you on what to do when it's rave day but you have to work early in the morning. Number one tip is to do your hair either in the morning or the day before. A little bit of dirty hair does not hurt anybody, right? I actually did this just yesterday. Did a retouch and just curled it up a little bit more to get a little bit more volume. It saved me almost 30 minutes because you're just retouching certain parts, not everything. Another thing, if you're at work and you have a little bit of free time, look on Instagram and look at all the people you follow who do makeup and just see what they're doing. That is what I do to get my inspiration. Another thing, kind of think of an idea of what you want to wear to a rave, and that helps you out a lot. Coordinate with your outfit. I did it mainly with this piece, which is the choker, and that helps out a lot too. The last thing I recommend is to pack all your essentials for rave day, which are, you know, your bandana, your fan, have a pack of gum with you. If you do Vic stick, use a Vic stick. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what it's for. I'm not gonna say, cause yet now. That's what I really recommend. Any ideas on what you want to see next, just let me know. Put it in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been so long since I've recorded. I miss it. I actually got my wisdom tooth pulled out, so it's like been 2 weeks now and I'm still a little bit numb, but it's cool. I miss recording and I'm back, bitches. I'm motherfucking back. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye guys.